Any way that we can bring books and reading and the love of that and excitement to kids, then that's what I think we should be doing.
You've always lived in Florida?
No, nope. I'm a Connecticut Yankee. And when I was an infant, we moved to Florida so that my father could help my grandfather in his Greek restaurant. We moved back to Connecticut, and I would come down in the summers and stay with my dad and my grandparents. And then when I was 18, I was like, I'm over this cold weather. I'm going to move to Florida to be with my dad. And so I've lived here since I've been 18. The first book I did, Silly Yaya, is the book about grandparent names and the one-of-a-kind relationship between grandchildren and their grandparents. And that was the only book I was going to do. And then my son was like, I think you have more stories, don't you? Why don't you write a book about our Sunday dinner tradition? And I said, okay. Unky Monkey Lives at the Zoo was written for my brother's birthday, actually. My granddaughter, Lucci, who we call Lou in the book, went to visit my brother for the first time she met him, and they were at Busch Gardens. So when they got there, he told them where they should park, and then they stopped and they ate, and he knew his way around. So she thought he lived there. My brother is called Unky. When they told her that she was going to go meet Unky, she said, Monkey? And they said, no, Unky. And she says, Monkey? So that's how he got to be Unky Monkey. And so I said to her, well, where does Unky live? And she said, well, he lives at the zoo. And so the story was born. It was named Amazon's #1 new release. I literally was screaming and jumping up and down. I was so excited because this started out as a gift, as a birthday gift, just to commemorate their relationship. I've always drawn and painted my whole life. It's just an outlet for me, but I've never considered myself an illustrator or an artist. I have illustrated all of my books thus far. I wanted to illustrate to look like a child had done it. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do that, to illustrate incorrectly. Toddlers particularly like that style. I do go to a lot of schools, and I've read to thousands of students in schools and libraries. I just sent an email to a school and they answered me. I was like, oh my gosh, and so we worked everything out. And the first time I did it was with the Unky Monkey book. I had a gymnasium filled with like 300 kids, and it was so loud and it was so crazy, but it was so much fun. And I was lucky enough to have a librarian or two have me come in. And then I had a librarian at my granddaughter's school in Suntree say, hey, I just found out from another librarian that you're an author, and why haven't you come here? So since then, I've read to thousands of students. And I think when kids meet an author, they feel a connection to books. And maybe that's that one thing that has to happen for them, then to love books and to love reading. I love getting kids excited about reading. I feel almost like that was why this journey started. I didn't know that that's what was going to happen, but that's where I am with it, is just getting kids excited about reading. If we can get them to listen to story times or books, or, even ask questions in some kind of another format, then that's like a marvelous idea.